Sometimes a person wants to please others so much that they don't even notice how the most important thing, closeness to Allah, starts slipping from their hands. It happens quietly, almost. First, they crave approval, then praise, then recognition. Meanwhile, the heart drifts away. The Prophet warned us about this. In a hadith, it is said, "Whoever seeks the pleasure of people at the cost of Allah's anger, Allah will leave him to the people. And whoever seeks the pleasure of Allah, even if people are displeased, Allah will protect him from the people." These words are powerful, as if shaking you by the shoulders. Wake up, you are going the wrong way. And when you read the Quranic verse, say, "Shall I seek for myself any other Lord than Allah, while He is the Lord of all things?" Olanam 6-164. This verse acts like a lantern in the dark. It illuminates everything we sometimes try to hide inside ourselves, everything we are shy to admit even to ourselves. We often think there are dozens of paths ahead of us, but if you remove the noise, the busyness, the fears, only one path remains, the path of submission to Allah. Everything else is like mirazes in the desert. It seems real, big, important, but when you approach, you realize it was just a shadow. When a person starts living for the approval of others, it's as if they hand their heart over to those who cannot hold it at all. People tend, moods change, relationships change. Today, they praise you. Tomorrow, they forget you. Today, they support you. Tomorrow, they turn away. Life lived for people is like living on a swing. You are always dependent on whoever pushed it this time. But a heart that lives for Allah stands firm. It is not broken by others' displeasure. It is not intoxicated by praise. It is not shaken by human emotions. Such a heart knows who it moves for. Every time a person takes a step, a quiet question arises within. For whom am I doing this? And this question is a true detector of sincerity. If the answer is for Allah, the person feels peace. A peace that cannot be fully explained in words but is easily recognizable. It is deep. It is steady. It does not depend on likes, comments, or who understood or didn't. If the answer is for people, emptiness remains inside. Even if praised, the praise quickly fades. It does not satisfy. It does not heal. It cannot give what the pleasure of Allah gives. A person who chooses the pleasure of Allah sees how everything begins to change around them. Doors open that they had never even thought of. Problems begin to resolve easily. The hearts of people soften. Situations turn in their favor. This is true protection. This is barakah. And the most amazing thing, even if people are displeased, their displeasure does not affect anything. The influence of people is always limited. The influence of Allah is limitless. Here comes the understanding. It is impossible to please everyone. People are different. Expectations are different. Someone will always be displeased. But the goal of a Muslim is not to please everyone. It is to be sincere before their Lord. When a person gives their heart to Allah, they regain strength. This quiet, mature strength. They stop clinging to the opinions of others. They stop fearing their words. They become inwardly free. Criticism is received calmly. Praise is taken without euphoria, because the heart is attached not to people, but to Allah. Then life seems to align from within. It becomes easier, even if outwardly it remains challenging. The person begins to walk steadily, confidently, and calmly. May Allah purify our hearts from dependence on people. May He fill them with sincerity, strength, and light. May He make us among those who seek only His pleasure and find it